The audience of The Voice has always been deeply invested in the relationship between legacy coach and country singer Blake Shelton and his megastar wife Gwen Stefani. The couple met while filming the series in 2014, and by November 2015, Stefani's representatives confirmed the two recently single singers were dating after their respective divorces that summer. Since then, what viewers have seen from the couple indicates an opposites attract, picture-perfect romance, but it seems the reality of their relationship has a more complex dynamic than pictured. After they spent several years dating, Shelton proposed in 2020 and the couple married in July 2021. Stefani has 3 sons from her previous relationship with rocker Gavin Rossdale, and so integrating Shelton into her life was pretty quickly a family affair. 10 years after they first met, Shelton and Stefani are still doe-eyed about each other. At least, that has always been their public persona. But as adorable as the pair often are, Shelton admitted in a recent interview something has been irritating his wife lately. And while they don't necessarily have champagne problems, the couple's struggle isn't exactly your typical married person squabble either. Instead, the charming duo seems to be feeling competitive lately with their recent musical projects. After they first met, the pair's chemistry was undeniable. Look at their performance of Drake's Hotline Bling together on The Tonight Show in October 2015. Things seemed serious when Stefani shared on social media that her new boyfriend bought her a horse for her birthday in January 2016. They had a bashful and flirty vibe during seasons of The Voice when they were both coaches after their romance took off. At every award show and red carpet appearance the couple have made together, whether past or current, the moments captured and shared by both traditional media and social media alike have always painted the portrait of an adoring and happy couple. In an appearance on The Today Show in July 2021, The Voice host Carson Daly spoke about the reason that everybody seems to root for the power couple, comparing them to delicious fried chicken and a glass of champagne, noting the duo paired comfort and class. It is true that part of the charm of the couple is their opposites attract romance, while their playful banter together always seems to reveal the strength of their bond. And while the couple seemingly love to collaborate with one another in their careers, both on The Voice and in their musical endeavors, it seems like this aspect may be responsible for introducing a discordant note in their pitch-perfect melody. In a recent appearance on Jimmy Kimmel Live, the host made sure to speak about Shelton's upcoming residency in Las Vegas. When asked how many shows he will be performing, Shelton chuckled before admitting that his wife gets irritated with him when anyone refers to his upcoming performances as a residency, since he is only doing a run of 6 shows. Shelton was front row supporting his wife during the first few days of her residency in Sin City, and even took his stepson Apollo to watch his mother perform. For Stefani, whose residency packed in something like 60 or 70 shows, Shelton's run of 6 days simply doesn't fit in the same category. The endearing competitive dynamic that the couple established early in their relationship while on The Voice seemingly continues, and it only seems to be ramping up. In his interview with Jimmy Kimmel, Shelton was promoting his new single Texas, and he told a revealing story about its release date. Though he claimed it was unintentional, the single was released on the same day as Stefani's recent passion projects, a reggae-inspired pop-rock album called Bouquet. Though Shelton claimed it was simply kismet, both projects released on November 15, 2024, he also sheepishly admitted that the video he filmed for the new single turned out to have the exact same concept as the video his wife had been working on, apparently without the pair having consulted each other. During a 10-year anniversary special interview for The Voice in May 2021, Shelton said the best thing he had taken away from the series was his relationship with Stefani, noting in particular the very complicated element of competition that she brought to the relationship. He went on to say that he loved the challenge. So though Shelton claims ignorance in the recent competition between his and his wife's musical projects sharing a release date, it seems the country singer protests too much. Kimmel laughed at the charming coincidence and took it as evidence the couple are meant to be together, and much of the audience of The Voice surely agrees. Blake Shelton and Gwen Stefani's love story has been celebrated as one of the most surprising yet heartwarming tales in entertainment. From their unexpected connection on The Voice to their fairy tale wedding, the couple has become a symbol of modern love. two people from wildly different worlds finding common ground in each other. But behind the polished veneer of red carpets and viral duets lies a relationship that, like any other, is far from perfect. And that imperfection is precisely what makes them one of the most relatable and inspiring couples in the spotlight today. Blake Shelton, a self-proclaimed country boy from Oklahoma, and Gwen Stefani, the edgy, high-energy punk rocker from Anaheim, California, couldn't be more different in terms of their upbringings and cultural influences. Blake's life is steeped in simplicity. He loves hunting, fishing, and spending time on his sprawling ranch. Gwen, on the other hand, is a fashion icon and pop queen who thrives in the chaos of the spotlight. Their differences were glaringly obvious when they first began dating in 2015, and skeptics questioned whether their relationship could withstand such opposing lifestyles. Even Blake himself joked early on, "She's into high heels and I'm into cowboy boots. What could go wrong?" And yet, the spark that brought them together, bonding over their divorces and heartbreaks, ignited a romance that would prove the critics wrong. One of the biggest challenges for Blake and Gwen is juggling their incredibly demanding careers. As a coach on The Voice, a chart-topping artist, and a host of countless other commitments, Blake's schedule is packed to the brim. Gwen, too, continues to tour, record music, and manage her fashion brand, all while raising her three sons, Kingston, Zuma, and Apollo, from her previous marriage. Finding time for each other amid their busy lives is no small feat. Their schedules often mean long periods of separation, leading to rumors of tension and speculation about how they make it work. "There are days when we're just like ships passing in the night," Gwen confessed in an interview. "It's not easy, and we've had to work hard to keep our connection strong." While they've mastered the art of FaceTime and surprise visits, their relationship highlights the reality that even high-profile couples face the same struggles as anyone else, balancing work, family, and romance. Despite their deep love for each other, Blake and Gwen's differing personalities have led to their fair share of conflicts. Blake's laid-back, go-with-the-flow nature sometimes clashes with Gwen's detail-oriented and high-energy approach to life. In a candid moment during an interview, Blake admitted, "I'm not the most organized person, and Gwen likes things a certain way. There have definitely been times where we've butted heads over little things, like how the house is decorated or what we're having for dinner." For Gwen, learning to navigate Blake's quieter, more reserved moments has also been an adjustment. "Blake is a man of few words, and I'm someone who talks things out," she explained. "Sometimes I want to hash things out immediately, but he needs space to process." Their differing communication styles have required both of them to grow and adapt. They've even sought advice from couples who've been married longer, emphasizing their commitment to improving together. One of the most challenging aspects of their relationship has been blending their families. Gwen's three sons, whom she shares with ex-husband Gavin Rossdale, have had to adjust to life with Blake as a stepfather. Though Blake has openly embraced the role, admitting that becoming a stepdad has been one of the most rewarding experiences of his life, the transition hasn't been without its bumps. "Being a stepdad is amazing, but it's also tough," Blake said in an interview. "You want to be there for them, but you also have to respect the boundaries of being someone who's coming into their lives later."